Hi guys, it's Emma. You are listening to Journal of a Piano Teacher, and we are on week 4 of January. I finished teaching lessons last night, and we had a rough night altogether, partially due to the fact that I had been working for almost 12 hours total throughout the entire Tuesday. First two students, my two new girls, did pretty well. They had both practiced. One of them is a beginner, the other one is actually one of my most advanced students. She had learned piano before she came to me, so we're kind of just filling in all those details as we expand her skills. And I think she's going to go far places. Joy, who normally comes at 4 o'clock, we've been working on her hand position, along with Pinky, who comes at 6 o'clock. They both have issues with their hand position. And Ella, who comes at 5, we've been working on, she's really short. She's my youngest student, and she's very tiny. She comes from a tiny family, and her feet don't quite touch the ground. My mom suggested to me that I put a book under her feet, so I think I'm going to start doing that next week. Anyways, her feet don't touch the ground, so she's constantly crossing her feet, and those of you who play piano know that you are not supposed to cross your feet. When you play, you're supposed to keep them firm on the ground. So that's something I'm working on with Ella and with Joy, because Joy crosses her legs completely over. So we've been working on that. And then with Joy and Pinky, we've been working on their hand positions. Pinky is one of my oldest students. She has musical experience, but not piano experience and piano skill. And I've been trying for weeks on end to get her to keep from having her wrist too low, which her fingers fly up in the air, and that causes all sorts of issues. For quite some time, I was thinking that it was her wrists that were low, and that was the major cause of the issue. Well, come to discover, every time she would lift her wrists, her hands would be all puckered up on the tips of her fingers, and something just was not right. And I finally figured out it's because she has her elbows so far tucked into her body that her wrists kind of just like cave in, and that's why her wrists are drooping. So I keep telling her, have your elbows out, keep your elbows out, and that seems to be improving a lot of her hand position issues. And she feels like her elbows are so far out, and I told her they're really not as far out as you think they are. Come and watch my brother play, and he's very tall in stature and just kind of like a beanpole. So his elbows, you can tell, are really far out there. And I told her, come and watch him play, and you'll understand how it's supposed to look, and then you'll know that you are not having your elbows too far out. So we've made some progress in that area. And then with Joy, she has a very unique issue I've never seen in the past several years I've taught. She has been sliding her fingers further and further and further into the keys towards the back of the piano. This is not good. Your fingers are supposed to be closer to the edges of the keys, and it's just causing all sorts of hand position issues and stuff that her hands are getting tired. And so I came up with an idea last week that we were working on, and I told her that the black keys are the gate. Don't let your doggies out of the gate. Kind of just an analogy for a kid that works pretty well. Well, that's not working. So I put a pencil in front of the space of keys where she's playing, and she cannot slide her fingers past the pencils. So that is working. And I told her to do that at home, so I'm hoping that will improve. And as soon as we did that, her hands went right back to the position that they needed to be in. So that was the source of her poor hand position. Anyways, that all being said, I have to close up this video and go to work. I will talk to you guys next week. Please leave me a like and a comment. And you have a great day. Bye!